Alright, good evening everybody. It's your boy Akeem here to continue with my first round mock draft for the 2014 NFL Draft. Today, Minnesota is on the clock with pick number 8, and I need to talk about them in particular. They went 5-10-1 last season, suffered a lot, and they're in dire need of a quarterback with this selection. Now they can also use a good pass rusher and edge rusher on coming off the edge, either a good outside linebacker or a defensive end. They did re-sign Everson Griffin, which is great news, but they lost their sack leader last season in Jared Allen, signing with the Chicago Bears, 32-year deal for over 4 years, and I think that was a good deal for him at Chicago, and I was a little bit shocked that Minnesota did not re-sign him or attempt to give him more money. I believe that he deserved it. He's a good veteran for that team, so they could use a good edge pass rusher, but for this particular selection, I think they need to focus on the quarterback because I don't really think they have any future with Matt Castle nor Christian Ponder, and they even signed Josh Freeman, who did not play up to par, so they could be in desperate need of a quarterback. Now they did re-sign Matt Castle, but I think they're going to go with a quarterback with this selection, and I think that a great player available and who they should pick up is Blake Bortles out of UCF. Now I think he could work well under the tutelage of Matt Castle. Let's not forget he was a Pro Bowler at Kansas City before he struggled for the past 2 seasons. Actually was a Pro Bowler 3 years ago, and I think he could give Blake Bortles some good tutelage and help them bring out the potential that he does have coming out of Central Florida. I think that Blake Bortles is a good quarterback, shows a good underrated mobility. I think people do underrate his mobility. He can even run the football when needed, but he stays within the pocket, sometimes scrambles outside the pocket and give you some good, brilliant throws. Now, I believe that he has one of the strongest arms headed towards this year's draft, and I think even a lot of mock drafts, they even have him going number 1 to the Houston Texans, but anything can happen. But I think that he should be available for this pick because I did have Teddy Bridgewater and Johnny Manziel picked before him because I just think they're better, more NFL ready players compared to Blake Bortles, but I think he would work well under the tutelage of Matt Castle. So I think they should go with Blake Bortles at pick number 8. But who I think they will end up picking up for this selection is Teddy Bridgewater coming out of Louisville. I still have Johnny Manziel as for my second mock draft. I'm still not on the charts yet. I still have him off, and his stock is actually dropping. I think some NFL scouts, they do believe in him, but not too much as possibly outside a top 10 selection for this year's draft. So for this pick, it was either between who they end up picking, Teddy Bridgewater or Johnny Manziel, but I have to go with Teddy Bridgewater in this one because he's the better passer between the two, and I think that because a lot of scouts and teams are looking for a more passing quarterback, not really rolling into the good dual threat quarterback, which they are kind of rolling into, but they need more of a pocket passer because they do have Adrian Peterson behind him at running back who would give him some good tough yardage on the ground. He rushed for over 1,200 yards last season. So I think they're going to end up picking up Teddy Bridgewater over Johnny Manziel, leaving Johnny Manziel's stock dropping just a little bit and possibly being outside the top 10 overall for my second who they probably will pick draft that I was talking about. Now the next time I'm going to catch you guys is tomorrow. I'm going to continue on with my first round mock draft, going on to pick number 9 belonging to the Buffalo Bills. Thank you for watching today's blog from Pro Football Exclusive. I'm your man Akeem McCall. Be easy.